After surviving for many years in the deep sea, we have finally created a profitable and efficient farm, but today it is time to add the final touches before we can consider this challenge complete. I'm Hugz, and welcome back to the Deep Sea Challenge. Alright, so, man, we have progressed so far on our little island here, and I think it's time to add some final touches before we can consider this complete. So one thing that I think every single farm really kinda needs is animals. So we're gonna be adding some animals, we're gonna be doing some upgrades to equipment that has kind of been a little bit of a bottleneck, and I'm just gonna be making the place look a little bit better too. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. First thing that we want to do for animals, I think that what I want to go with is going to be chickens. So in order for us to do chickens, we are going to have to prepare this field here and make it into something that the chickens can eat. Now, the thing that I think I'm going to go with is going to be sorghum. They love sorghum. You get a lot of sorghum per acre as well. So I think that's going to be our best bet. We could also go with barley, but given the growing season for barley, we kind of missed our planting window here. It's just not going to work out for us. We're definitely going to do the sorghum here. So sorghum we can go ahead and plant in April. So being that it is currently December and we have quite a few months before we can go ahead and plant our sorghum, we really don't have a ton to do. So let's go ahead and check up on our gardens here. We've got seeds, we've got solid fertilizer going with our peas. This one as well, looking okay. Let's go check our grapes real quick. Ooh, we already got some grapes growing, baby. That's what I like to see. We're doing okay on everything over here as well. And this one's looking pretty good as well. Oh man, look, we have 57,000 liters of peas in there. That is absolutely crazy. I can't wait to sell those guys in May, I believe. So for now, what I'm going to do is I am just going to lay my little head down on the pillow. We're going to hibernate for a couple months, and I will see you guys when it's time to go ahead and sow some sorghum.
One eternity later.
All right, it is January, nowhere near time for us to put down our sorghum, but I've got a little bit of a problem that we have to address real quick, and I'll actually show you what that problem is. Right here, grapes, they're full. It's no good. We need to empty our grapes. I'm hoping I can put them in the silo right here. If I can't, gee, what do I do with them if I can't? I don't even know. I might have to move the pallets manually and go stack them inside our pallet storage over there, but I'm hoping that I can just fill up on grapes here and dump them right into my silo. That is best case scenario. Oh, look at that baby fill. Yes, let's go, man. Love to see a nice big trailer full of grapes. All right, this should be 19,600 liters, and it indeed is. Oh boy, this is a kind of worrisome moment here. I really hope I can put some grapes in here. If we can't, that's going to be a big ol' issue. Let's see. Oh, I can't put grapes in there. Yikes. What the heck am I going to do? Well, I did just grab all those grapes from over there, so I can't even use this trailer at the moment. Boy, oh boy. I may have to just move the grapes out of the zone a little bit and just like make some room manually. That's the only way I can really think of to do it. Luckily, these things are light enough that I can just move them by hand like that. So yeah, that's what I'll do. We've got 1,000 liters in each one of these pallets. So I think, man, I'm going to need to move like at least 10 of these pallets. Make room for 10,000 liters or so. All right, there's 10 pallets that I pulled out. We've got about 50,000 liters. I feel like we're going to fill that up in no time at all, though. So I'm going to have to keep a close eye on it. But at least crisis is averted. The 19,000 liters that we have in here, I can't just leave in there because we are going to have to sell those anyway. So yeah, do I have a cover? Let me see. No cover. Okay, just bare grapes out in the open. Beautiful. All right, let's get back to hibernating.
Several months later.
All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very foggy May, and look at all the weeds we've got on our field. Oh boy, that's a lot. That's definitely a lot. We even got some growing off the field. That's insane. Okay, let's go ahead. First thing, we need to go ahead and get this guy planted. We need sorghum on here. So let's hop in our little John Deere. Beautiful. Let's go find our planter, shall we? And there she is. Let's just quickly hook up. Beautiful. So it looks like we need a smidge of solid fertilizer and some seeds as well. So I do believe we have some chilling right here. Let's go ahead and fill up on our solid fertilizer. Brilliant. Let's go ahead and fill up on, are these seeds? Wait. These are not seeds? Are these lime? They are lime. Okay. I do, however, have a whole silo full of seeds. So let's go shoot over there, and we should be able to pick up everything we need in one of those silos. I don't remember quite which one, though. All right, this looks to be the one. Yep, 27,000 liters of seeds in there. Beautiful. All right, so we are officially ready. Before I forget, let me go ahead and change this guy to sorghum, and we are ready to go. Now, I think, hang on. I may have to cultivate first. Yeah, I definitely have to cultivate first. Getting a little bit ahead of myself. Let me swap this out. We'll leave our planter right here, and we'll go swap out for our cultivator real quick. And it looks like I left my cultivator in not the best spot. I'm gonna have to move my water barrel real quick. Quick little connection here. Brilliant. Don't even need to move this thing far. You know what? I'll just put you anywhere. Right here works for me. All right, let's go connect up to our cultivator real quick. All right, nice little connection there. Let's go ahead, man. We're going to do a round of cultivation on this. Then I'm going to swap over to the planter, and we'll go ahead and take care of that. Off we go.
The city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race. What's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5. Happy with the simple life. Yeah, I ain't here to try to change your mind. I'm trying to save your time, in case you're thinking about breaking out the bucket list. Girl, you can skip this funny business. Cause up there it's complicated and overrated. Down here everything is understated. That's alright by me. I got everything that I need, but there is breakneck, paycheck, rat race. What's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. All my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cool night. Yeah, you can keep your 9 to 5, cause I'm happy with the simple life. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knew my name, and all my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, you can keep your 9 to 5, cause I'm happy with the simple life. Oh Lord, you can keep your 9 to 5.
All right, field is successfully taken care of. We've pretty much done everything on this field that we need to do. We just need one more pass of fertilizer, and then that is absolutely it. We went ahead and we planted it, we weeded it, we got our first coat of fertilizer on there, we cultivate, we did everything. So this bad boy is good to go. Now, it took us pretty much all morning. It's the afternoon, about 1 o'clock. And we still have a lot of stuff to do. So we've got all our grapes to sell. And then I do want to make a couple other upgrades and buy some new equipment, I think. It's about time that we did replace some things that need to be replaced. Let's just put it that way. So, finally, we can empty this trailer, man. This trailer of grapes has been sitting here staring me in the face, and obviously we're going to have to do something about this big old pile of pallets that we got over here as well. So, let's hook up to our grape trailer. 19,600 liters in here. Let's go do our first official drop-off here. And I don't know exactly how much this is going to be. I'm not even going to guess, but I'm going to guess maybe 60,000. I will guess. Sure, why not? Let's see if I'm right. Looking pretty good. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. 40,000. 40,500. Okay, not bad. Not too shabby at all, man. I will absolutely take that. I guess it's time for me to start loading up all these grapes. This is going to be like one whole trailer load right here, just in these pallets, I think. Look at this. I just whittled away at these pallets. Didn't even finish them. Didn't even finish them. All right, this is going to be our first, well, actually second drop off of many grape sales here. So I got a lot of work cut out for me, just loading this stuff up. So I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. Let's see how much money we make. All right, pretty good there, man. $396,000 in the bank. I'm liking that quite a bit. Now, I've got this lime and this solid fertilizer here. I want to see if I could pick this up and actually put this in our silos over there. I just don't want it sitting in the middle of the road. I need it to get out of here. That's a... Oh, no. Wait, I guess I picked up the solid fertilizer. Okay. Or I guess we'll start with that. I intended to start with the lime, but it just kind of got overridden. All right, that's fine with me. Let's see if we can dump this stuff over into our silo. Okay, that first one should have been seeds. I think maybe this one, or no, maybe this last one is our solid fertilizer. Can I dump you? It is indeed my solid oh wait, are you full? You might be full. Hang on, hang on. Yep, it's completely full, so we couldn't even dump it in there if we wanted to. Well, you know what? We do have gardens that absolutely need this stuff, and I've actually been meaning to completely max those out. So we may as well just do that now. I'm going to completely fill up solid fertilizer on every single garden. That's 4 gardens. They each take 20,000 a piece. That's a lot of solid fertilizer, man. All right, we got a nice big load of solid fertilizer here. And let's see, let's go right there and let's start dumping. I don't even think there's going to be enough room to fit all this in here. But you know what, we'll certainly fill it up to the max. And then after we're done with solid fertilizer, I think what I'll do is I'll do the same exact thing with seeds. It should be a lot cheaper with seeds. I mean, we've got the money right now, so we may as well utilize it to fill up everything we got. And yeah, look at that. We still have 5,900 liters of solid fertilizer in here. Insane. Let's go on to the next one. We'll just keep going on down the line until they're all full. Looks like I'm about to run out of solid fertilizer here, so you know what? Let's go ahead and do a quick buy. Whoa, 53,000 liters to fill that up. Okay, that's a lot of solid fertilizer, but you know what? We're going to put it all to good use right now, so we may as well just spend the money while we got it. All right, there we go. There's our peas all full up on solid fertilizer. Moving on to the grapes now. All right, just stuffing the last little bit of solid fertilizer here in our far grape garden over here. And we've got 2,285 left. So I am going to have to figure out exactly how I can dump this stuff back in, because I need this trailer. And if I can't, I guess, I mean, I could always sell it, but that's kind of suboptimal. We'd rather not do that. Let's see if we can figure this out. And you know what? While I'm over here by the gas, may as well get a little refill. I don't think I filled this guy up in a long time, if even at all. I'm not entirely sure. But there we go. Ah, that's delicious. Okay, so let's see. I feel like if I pull over here and get like the back end pointed towards the silo, should do it. Let me see if I can straighten this up so I can like block this. There we go. I got it blocked. Now, all we should have to do is just back up here, I think. Yep, there we go. Dump solid fertilizer. And out you go, buddy, into your silo here. Look at it go. Okay, perfect. So now all we got to do is repeat that whole process, but with seeds this time. So let's go ahead, start grabbing the old seeds. And I could already tell I'm going to need a lot more seeds over in this silo. Let me get over here. How many can I load in this thing? Oh, you know what? I think it only it maxes out at 30,000 liters, I think. Yeah, probably. All right. Well, I'll just have to keep filling it up as I need to and just make run after run after run with all these seeds. Here's our last load of seeds going in, and the grapes are officially full. Let's take a look over here. Full, 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 full. The only thing that we're missing is water, so we are going to have to take care of that. That's pretty straightforward, though. Not much craziness going on there. You've probably seen me fill up these things a million times with water, so I'm going to go ahead and bust that out real quick. And then I think we have two options. We can either upgrade a piece of equipment, or we can choose to go ahead and expand the island a little bit more. What I'd like to do with the island is actually refine the shape a little bit, just so it's not like as messy as it currently is. But I'm gonna think on that for a second as I fill these bad boys up with some water here. And just like that, hauling our 250,000 liters of water on a yearly basis is now done. Okay, that feels good, man. You forget how much water that really is sometimes until you gotta haul it again, and then you're just sitting there looking at your watch. Okay, and we're done. Okay, beautiful. So it is getting kind of late in the day. It's already 7:25. So yeah, we're not gonna be able to accomplish a whole lot more today. And if we take a look at the crops here, sorghum, we're gonna have to harvest over in August, actually September. So we've only got a couple months for that. I think what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm going to expand the island with the money we have left, or at least I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and get it to a point where I'm happy with it. And what I'd like to do is mainly go for like up here, and I want to kind of square things off. Down here, I'm not too worried about, because this is all occupied by like shop space. So I can't build or really do anything with that. The only thing I can really do is like put vehicles there. That's it. So let's go ahead and go to level. Obviously, we're going to crank this up. Let's get the strength all the way up as well. And I need to be careful with this. Let's see if I could just do a nice line up. Okay. Oh, this is, yeah. This is so interesting doing it like this. All right, there we go. We're making progress, though. That's kind of like what I was going for, actually, because I want to put some stuff over there. Now, down here, this is really the problem area, because I don't want to mess up the field, but I also do just kind of want to round this edge off a little bit so it doesn't look so weird. Okay, that's good enough. Let's just go through and smooth everything now. Try not to mess up the field, especially since we just planted it. Okay, that at least right there looks more like an island to me, and it's getting super dark, so you guys might not be able to see it that well. But it's at least in like a consistent shape all the way around, except for down here, which I said I mean, I don't care about that much. So I think that's all we're going to really accomplish for this month. I'm going to go ahead and sleep. And next month, we actually are going to sell some soybeans, baby. It's about time. We've been harvesting soybeans for multiple years now, and we've been stuffing it all in our silo over there. So we'll get to reap the benefits of all of our work, and we'll see how much money we make off of that. I'll see you guys next month.
Later.
All right, it is officially time to sell our soybeans. It's that time of the year. Let's go ahead and load up with our trailer over here. We've got $89,000 in the bank, and I think if I can get maybe to 100,000, I'll be happy with that, because we will be able to upgrade one piece of equipment that I've been looking to upgrade for a while. But let's go ahead and hook up to our trailer over here real quick. And nice little connection. Beautiful. Okay, over to our silo we go. All right, let's see how much. Oh, you know what, guys? I forgot something. I didn't do my second round of fertilizer. Yikes. Oh, boy, how did I forget that? All right, you know what? We'll worry about that in a second. For now, give me my soybeans. 12,245 liters. That should fetch us a decent price. It's not, not going to make us millionaires, but it'll certainly be worth a nice little bit of a nice little chunk of change there. So let's go sell this stuff. Ye olde shop here. Show me potato salad. Give me some money, baby. If I can get over 100,000 from this, I will be very, very happy. And geez Louise, look at the hail coming down like crazy right now. This is an insane July. Hopefully it's not messing up our field over there. Oh, and we're already over 100,000. Let's go, man. 131. We made $41,512 bucks off of our soybeans. Beautiful. I will absolutely take that. Now, the one piece of equipment that I think I want to upgrade right now, if you see, I've got this teensy-weensy little trailer right here. Yeah, this thing is so tiny. It's time for it to go. I need something a smidge bigger, mainly because we're going to need a way to move our chicken eggs now. We're not going to be able to carry those by hand. So I do need something a little bit bigger that will let us handle that. And yeah, also won't look comically small on the back of our tractor over here. That's really like the main reason that I want to replace it, actually. Let's go ahead and hook up to that thing. Actually, I don't even need to hook up to it. I'm just going to sell it real quick. All right, this guy right here, the Salic ANS 1900. Let's go ahead and sell this bad boy. We're getting $2,427 for it. Brilliant. Okay, now I actually did think of something. I don't necessarily need to buy a new trailer now, do I? I could just customize this one and turn it into like a bale trailer, and I can just switch them back and forth whenever I want. I just got to find my my toolbox, and we can get that started. Oh yeah, toolbox, let's go. Let me move this guy right over here, and I'm gonna transform this into a bale trailer. Let's go, baby. It's gonna be awesome. Actually, I lied. You can't transform this into a bale trailer. No!
Come on, man.
Man, I thought I could for some reason. All right, you know what? New trailer it is. I'm just gonna have to buy a new trailer. I'm gonna peruse the shop a little bit, see what I can find.
12 seconds later.
All right, guys, check it out. Here's the new trailer I went with. It's the Farm Tech. It cost me $31,000, and look at this bad boy. It's a beautiful bale trailer. I'm absolutely loving that. Oh, let me get on the back here. It's a little slippery from all the hail, but this should work, I mean, perfectly for any bale needs that we have. Now, the only other thing we are going to need is a way to load up these bales. So I think that I can actually customize our tractor over here to have a hitch on the front, or if I wanted to, I could just get myself a forklift or something like that. I think what I may do is just get a dedicated forklift just for the eggs. That's it. It's only going to be for that, and I mean any other sort of like pallet needs that we may have. So let me hop into the shop again. I'm going to see if I can find a decently priced one. I don't want to overspend on this. This guy right here, I think, will work perfectly for us. $55,000. It's electric. We're going to have to get a charger at some point. But yeah, this is exactly what we want. Let's go ahead and buy it. How are we looking? Where are you at, buddy? Over there. Okay, beautiful. So we've got ourselves a new trailer now. We've got ourselves a beautiful forklift that we can load said trailer with eventually when we have the eggs. Let's go ahead and give this a little bit of a drive around. Just get accustomed. Oh, it feels nice. Got to get used to that like back steering again, though, that you have with the forklift. Let's go move this into the barn real quick. All right, where do we want to park this thing? You know what? I think I may just go right over here. We'll kind of dedicate this bay to our forklift, and this is going to be where we use this and do forklift things. So brilliant. Let's straighten it out a little bit. Keep things nice and tidy. Perfect. Okay, beautiful. I think, I should probably move my trailer over here too, shouldn't I? Okay, let me load the trailer up, and let's get you out of the way. We don't need you sitting in the middle of... Whoa! It just threw my tools all the way across. Let's get you out of here. Let's put you back in your spot. We don't need you chilling in the middle of the yard there. All right, perfect. Let's go load up our trailer. I'm just going to park it over here. You know what? Actually, I'm going to move it over to our bale storage over there. Just get it out of the way for now until we actually need it. And this trailer, let's move this guy right over there, since that is our grain trailer. May as well just put it with the silo. All right, let's go grab the other one. I suppose if I really needed to, also in the future, we can convert this back into a grain trailer, and it's a little bit bigger than that trailer too. So yeah, we could definitely hold more. We could even make a little bit of a train with this, where we have the Bratner on the back of the Farm Tech and use both of them at once. That would actually be quite cool. Let's get this parked up over here. For now, I think this should work. All right, beautiful. So July is passed. Next thing up that we really have to do is it's going to be harvesting our barley. Now, I did only fertilize this to 50%, but I feel like I'm too late. If I drive on here, it's going to have a little bit of crop destruction going on. We could actually test that if I just like nudge the wheel on here. Yep, there we go. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Okay, I mean, we're just going to have to live with 50%. Let me look here. Yeah, only 50% fertilized, 65% yield bonus. That's going to make a big, big difference. But, yeah, you know what? I think the chickens will live. We're not going to get like a massive haul of chickens that this field shouldn't be able to support them. So, all right, let's go ahead and chill for a couple months. I will see you guys when it's time to harvest our sorghum.
One eternity later.
Ah, beautiful September. Let's take a look at our sorghum. Are we ready to go? Oh, yeah, baby. I love sorghum. It's like a cross between corn and cattails or some weird combination of something like that. But look how cool this stuff looks. Let me get down here. Yeah, look at that. It almost looks like pine cones or I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. I have no idea. But what I do know is we need it. We need it to feed our chickens. So let's hop into our harvester over here, a very, very dirty harvester. And let's go ahead and let's start harvesting ourselves some sorghum. All right, our first full sorghum harvest is done. We got 6,754 liters of sorghum. Obviously, probably would have been a lot more if we had fertilized properly, but you know what? You live and you learn. I'm going to dump it off in here for now. We're just going to store this in our silo in preparation for when we do get our chickens. I haven't decided quite yet where I want to put the chickens, and I also do want to I want to sell our peas before we get our chickens as well. That way we have plenty of money in the bank, we've got anything we need, and I can kind of start like making this place look a little visually better. That's what's on my agenda right now. So let's go park this up. Let's take a look. When do we sell our peas? I believe it's December, so we do have a couple months to go. I guess I'm going to park this guy up and hit the pillow for a little bit, and I will see you guys in December.
2,000 years later.
Here we go, man. Nice brisk December. Good time to sell some peas if I've ever known one. So let's go ahead. Let's jump into our tractor here, and I'm going to go start picking up some peas. We've got many, many trips to go. We do have many, many peas. So hopefully, you know, I'd like to get $300,000 to $400,000. That would be a really, really good haul. And with that amount of money, we could basically do anything we want to do. So I'm going to start loading up on peas here, and let's see how much we get. We've got our first haul. Let's go ahead and start offloading here. If I remember correctly, what did we get? Like 50,000 or so per load of peas? I feel like maybe it was around there, but I'm also not exactly sure. But that's pretty good. That's more than we got from the grapes. I'm pretty sure we got more from the peas than we got from the grapes. And let's see, we're about halfway through offloading here. A couple thousand liters left to go. And what do we got? 67,000 liters. Or not liters, dollars. That's amazing. Oh man, peas are so good, guys. Peas really are the best. All right, I've got a couple trips to make here. As you can see, we've got many, many peas to go. So I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes when I'm done selling everything. Look at that, guys, right on the nose, 396,000. I was hoping for pretty much right about there. That's going to let us do pretty much anything we want to do. Amazing, absolutely amazing. So let's park this guy over here. You know what? I see some sand. I don't know why I left that sand there. Let me go over here real quick. Let's just get a little bit of grass growing, shall we? Let's make you much, much bigger. And let's get rid of all this nasty, nasty sand. Nobody likes sand, right? I mean, unless you're at the beach, which I guess I am at the beach, but no. I still don't like the sand. We got to get rid of it. It's hard to drive on. Okay, there we go. All the sand is gone. Beautiful. Now, I do believe I want to dedicate this top area right here to our chickens. It's not going to be a giant area because this field is the only thing supporting those chickens. So we're going to kind of rein ourselves in a little bit. I know I do like to go big, but not today. Not today. I'm thinking maybe, let's see, 360 chicken. No, that's a little too many chickens. Where do we want to go? I want something where I can get a little bit of a pasture going. And I guess, wow, you telling me this is the only one that does more than 20? That's insane. All right, well, you know what we'll do then? I'm going to get a couple of these guys. This one does 30. Let's see. You know what? Maybe we'll go with like 2 of these guys. That way we'll have 60 chickens. I don't want 360 chickens. That's too many. We'll do our chicken area over here. I do want to turn snapping on because we're going to do like a nice little row of this. I think that looks about right there. So we'll go ahead and actually, you know what? Everything else is kind of in a this orientation. I'm going to stick with that. I'm not going to line it up with the house because the house I wanted to do catty corner. So there we go. Let's go ahead and get this same as everybody else. Perfect. And we'll put 2 right up here. We'll go 1 and 2. And they're already starting to go crazy up there. I hear them already. Now, one other thing I want to do is I kind of want to beautify this area a bit. I would like to put in some roads here. I think that would look really cool. So let's go ahead, go over here. Let's get a little bit of asphalt going. I'm going to change it to this, the circle. Now, bear in mind, the axes are all whacked on this. Nothing's going to look absolutely perfect, but we're just going to do our best and get a nice little road system in. Something that kind of makes sense for what we got going on here. All right, guys, there we go. I put in a nice little road system that should work for us. It'll at least keep the place a little cleaner, I suppose. I also did put in a nice little shed over here so we could put our trailers under it, and I suppose our harvester as well. Our harvester is pretty big. Not really any other great places where we can put that thing. So let's go ahead and get this guy. Oh, and we got some wood in here? I didn't realize it came with wood. Okay, there we go. Let's move this guy over here. Now, it's time to populate the chickens. Let's go buy ourselves a couple chickens, shall we? Pen number 1. Let's get ourselves some fully grown chickens here. We'll get 30 of them. Beautiful. They're so cheap, too, chickens. I love chickens. And let's get number 2 filled up here as well. 30 chickens. Brilliant. Can I go in here? Does this open up? No. It probably wouldn't be safe to open that up anyway. So there they go. They got their little area to chill. They have, I guess, their roost box back there. Last thing to do is we got to fill them up with a little bit of sorghum. So we only have 6,754 liters of sorghum here. I have no idea actually how much these chicken coops will hold. So got to be a little careful here. And where do I actually dump the food? I believe it's right there, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the spot. Let me try the other side. Yep, there's the spot. All right, let's start dumping. I'm only going to get about 3,000 liters in there before we got to stop. Right there. Okay, we'll leave the other 3,000 liters for the chickens on the other side. All right, rest will go in here for these guys. And man, look at this. We've got chickens. We've got a field to feed our chickens. We've got our gardens over there that are growing us grapes, growing us peas as well. We've got a place to live. We've got storage. We've got a barn. We've got a harvester. We've got everything, man. This is absolutely everything you need to have yourself an awesome little farm. And just, I mean, think back to where we started. We literally came to this island with nothing. We started out in the deep, the ocean over there. We had to swim here. We had to fish just to make some money. We started with 0 and we've worked our way all the way up to this. A beautiful little farm with a nice red barn. I mean, I'm as happy as I could be. I don't want to push this too far. I am very, very pleased with our farm. It's a farm we can be proud of, and I certainly am. I hope you guys enjoyed the series. This was a lot of fun. This one was definitely a ton of fun. Big shout out to Southern Straw who made the map. He actually has a YouTube channel himself as well. And I believe he does a playthrough on this map as well, but I'm not 100% sure of that, but I'm pretty sure he will. So go check that out if you haven't already. But guys, hope you have a beautiful day out there. Subscribe if you haven't already. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one.